1992 Mercedes S320 300 SE. Just the S class with the W140. Today I'm going to be removing this antenna here, and basically what you want to do is remove this washer, this locking nut, and sneak your hand behind here and hold the antenna as you release this, and then I'll show you what that looks like, and we'll unplug all the connections. Alright, so this is what it looks like with it dismounted. I'm gonna assume that this here is for the phone system, and I won't find out until I put everything together. But all I care about is the frequency on the radio stations. So it looks like here, these two, you open them up, and that pulls up. I'll do that in a second. This one here looks like you're gonna need to put a pick inside that little slot and pull up from the black. I'll show you guys. And what else? This one here, you can use it looks like I can do it by my hand here. Remove that one. And basically this bracket comes off by removing this flathead screw, and doing that will open up this bracket here. If I really wanted to keep this, I can transfer this over onto this replacement antenna. But like I said, I'll probably put it back on there just to mount it back on there so it's not flying all over the place here in the back. And someone's been in here he installed an amplifier that I'm not really I'm not into sounds. I wasn't into sounds when I was younger. I'm not into sounds now, but there's always something. Someone else works on your car, the car before you bought it. See, like, this is loose and it's in here. And once I start working on stuff, I'm just like, what is this? And what is this? And so this Mercedes, and I'm gonna assume that this goes to that cover there. To this wheel here, that's the motor for the sunroof. The motor for the sunroof is in the back in this car here. Alright, stay tuned. Let me get this. Let me use one of these picks here. And I'm going to poke in here. I'm going to poke in here with my pick. And I'm going to pull up on this wire. Alright, so this one's out. I got the bracket, like I said. I'm just gonna use that and connect it back onto the other one. And see, this one should have all the same wires. This came with the car when I bought it, so I'm not exactly sure about what year exactly it came out. It looks like it's not the same. Looks smaller. This one looks like a more expensive one for the phone. but like I said, we're not going to be using that no more. So it's got the same tube coming out of here, and it's got a connection, but this one wasn't connected, so we're gonna forget about that one. And all we're gonna be worried about is the ground wire, and that one looks like it's the ground wire. And here, since the plug is not the same, I might have to cut this plug and splice wires up and figure out which one's ground, which one is positive with my test light. And see, this bracket here was already like loosened up, and I like to put back the stuff the way it is. It's good habits versus sloppy habits. Alright, so alright, I'm gonna go turn on the key and check out and see what has power and what doesn't. Alright, so what happened was that this new one that was in the trunk didn't work, and I took apart the old one to see what was wrong with it. And this is the antenna I pulled out from the new one. This is brand new, but it's aftermarket. And this is the original one. There's a little mini belt in there, and it drives everything. Everything works in here. So when I pulled out this antenna here from this aftermarket one, this wheel was over here, and this was in here with all this grease. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to feed this and see if it catches on the teeth, and if it catches, we put this one back. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that and put an antenna, the plug, back on here. Now it looks like crap, so I'll put the old one back on there and see what we can do. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna update you guys on this little project here we got going on, and if not, worst case scenario, I'll put an aftermarket antenna where it'll just stick onto the windshield. But yeah, this is just wanted to show you guys how interesting it is to see these things. Look, this versus this, it's not even the same size. And we just put it back. Worst case scenario, I can just put it back. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time.